When we spoke earlier on about the completion systems, we talked about the electronic ones. But every electronic system also has to have a paper hard copy as a backup. Because as we spoke at the time, you can very easily change something in a computer to say, yes, it's 100% complete, when it might not be. It's not so easy to get a piece of paper with somebody's signature on it at the right time and put that into the dossier. Normally, my own practice, and I think it's a good one, you can either use or not. When you first go to a project, you know the systems, you know what you've got, you know what you need. Part of this course will include a sample pre-commissioning dossier and a sample commissioning dossier, so you can see the contents. I always make up all the dossiers for all the systems the very first thing I do when I go on a job. That way it's sitting ready. I use blank sheets. By blank sheets, I mean there's no details filled in other than if you've got 20 pumps on a system, you can write a test sheet for each pump because you know you're going to have to test them. You can put the numbers and everything like that and just have the sheet not filled in, not signed. Then, at a date in the future when you do the actual test, you just take out the empty sheet and you slot in the full completed sheet, and gradually the dossier comes from empty to full. That is very important because that gives you, as a manager, and it gives you as a client, the backup to check what the computer is telling you is true. I've had various occasions where I've seen somebody telling me on a computer printout, oh yeah, that system is all completed. And you go there and there's about 10 meters of line missing. Oh, how can it be completed? Oh, I thought that was done, so I ticked it. But you see, it wasn't tested, so there was no test certificate. So you knew it was missing before you even went to look. As I said, we will give you one for pre-commissioning, one for commissioning. The forms change slightly. On the pre-commissioning one, you do mostly checks. You check that everything's there, you check that everything's as it should be. On the commissioning, you do the testing. You test that the machine works, you test that it will take the pressure, etc., etc. You will see the differences when you look at the two sheets. Also, we're going to give the other sheets, the ones I gave you today, samples.
Yeah, we can. Mm-hmm.
We will give you samples of a pre-commissioning construction sheet and a commissioning test sheet for the same item, a pump or an instrument or something. So you can see the differences as to what's required and what you actually do, which I think will be good, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be downloaded then, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.